Don't forget, of course, this Saturday, talkSPORT brings you live heavyweight commentary as Anthony Joshua faces late opponent Robert Helenius. It's live from the O2 Arena. In fact, AJ has been speaking to talkSPORT's Spencer Oliver at the press conference today and addressed the so-called talkSPORT agenda against him. Have a listen.
The agenda.
Oh,
the
yeah,
What's agenda. We've got to get it out there, mate. You know, let's air this. Let's get this over, man. Let's get this done. Right? You feel like there's an agenda against you. Listen, you know
don't put words in my mouth now. Let me explain.
Go on.
Okay, with me, I'm confrontational, but I'm not confrontational.
Yeah.
But I feel I didn't say to you guys, this is who this person is, and that's who that person is, and talkSPORT do this and this. I just asked you, and I wanted your opinion, and that's what I just felt like. It's good to have an open conversation about a situation. So I felt a certain way, and I just wanted to ask you, do you feel that way? Do you feel that there is an agenda? Like, I ain't got my back up against the wall, but I feel it's nice to have open conversation so we can just air out our laundry and move forward. And look, we're here talking, having a good laugh.
You know,
but I don't I don't hold grudges against anyone at talkSPORT. It's just nice to have
you should feed off that. You know that. Feed off that. Like, so if everyone's got an opinion and they'll say whatever they want to say. And like, for me personally, as an ex-fighter, I go, you know what? I feed off that. I'll feed off that. I love that challenge.
Wrong.
I love that challenge.
I'm proven wrong.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm proven wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, I'm not someone that only needs to hear the good stuff. I'm happy to hear the bad stuff. But what I like is an open conversation about it. Like, sometimes I feel like, as you said, like the marker's put in the sand and it's like judgment day. Yeah. It's like, no, let me have a chance to explain myself as well and give you my point of view. Not everyone should have a chance to explain themselves.
I have to say, I always think it's bizarre when I hear people talk about the word agenda. Oh, that newspaper's got an agenda against this club, that broadcaster's. In all my time of working at various news outlets or football or sport-based company, not once has anyone ever come up to me and said, listen, make sure you go hard on this, or make sure ever. No. Right?
I don't really understand what he was saying there either. It was all in muddles and riddles and all that. But do you know what I think it is? I think when you come to talkSPORT in this station, you've got people like Fury, and the reason why he gets so much airtime because he gives up his time. He just come up, even if he's not scheduled to come up, he'll hear something and he'll call up. The fact AJ never speaks, unless it's scheduled, unless it's planned, I guess that's why everyone's left guessing. So you have to speculate. It's not like Fury comes on and just speaks and says, right, this is happening. And listen, what Fury says, I'm not saying you take it as gospel because we've heard him speak before and nothing happened.
Absolute nonsense.
But at least he's talking. At the time of AJ, usually most of the time we're guessing, unless it's pre-planned, unless we're told what we can and can't ask, he would never just come on.
No. And also, there's no agenda. If I come on National Radio and go, he just doesn't do it for me, I hope he loses. I'm not saying that, but I'm allowed my opinion, you're allowed yours. That's it's not something he should look at and think, well, everyone at talkSPORT feels the same. That's just that one presenter.
No.
But everyone's got opinions about everyone. Why don't we say, oh, AJ's got an agenda against talkSPORT?
Yeah, well, he never comes on.
And again, there you go. I'll spread that one. He's got an agenda against talkSPORT.
No, but unless it's pre-planned, like the interview today, because it's before
he has
the fight.
to do it, and he's selling the fight.
But just one day, do you know what? I'll come on and talk.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know why that is.
Like this is a station that runs 24/7.
Yeah.
If he feels like just come on and talk.
Why do you think it is that he doesn't just do that then?
I don't know.
And listen, he doesn't have to do that.
No, but that probably goes against him because you look at the boxers that are willing to just come on. Fury's arguably the best heavyweight on the planet. Well, in my opinion, he's the best heavyweight, and he just talks and talks and talks and talks.
Yeah. Do you think he's been told not to come on, or maybe he doesn't enjoy it? Maybe he doesn't enjoy being in the spotlight.
Well, we can't not enjoy him being in the spotlight. You're a sportsman.
He'll be media trained, right? He'll be media trained. Yeah. It'll be nice for him.
I think at times some athletes are just too protected.
Who? He's too protected.
No, I think athletes, and I think he falls under that same category. But a lot of athletes are just too protected, and then that will then put off certain fans because they're like, well, we can't really get to know you because we're never ever really seeing the real you. We're just you're like an actor, like you're answering questions that are kind of scripted.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're like an actor.
Okay,
we don't know if that's you.
Let me play devil's advocate, right? Mm-hmm. He might think that if he came in here and, for argument's sake, sat down with us or sat down with Simon Jordan and he was put into a difficult corner about a question regarding something to do with his career, and he said something, and maybe he thought, oh, that didn't come out right. The press, not just us, but the press would take that and there'd be a big headline. Mm-hmm. AJ says da-da-da-da. And maybe he's thinking, I just can't be bothered with all that.
Yeah, there is all that, but at the same time, listen, I've been a sportsman. Like, you're kind of clued up, you know when and what to say. Like, of course, you can't go on there and go, like, he might come out of here and go, I think Fury's the best heavyweight on the planet. It'll be difficult, but I still think I can beat him. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, you're right.
There's
And,
nothing wrong
he'll
with that.
say that in the fight if he's going to ever fight.
Exactly. There's
Fury.
nothing wrong with that.
No. Okay. Maybe if he's listening, listen, we're on air for the next
chance.
half hour.
No chance.
No, you're right. Not in a million years.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.